What's going on, guys? It's Mr. DEBT Joe Lork from the Money Etiquette Group, and we just heard news that Roku may be partnering with Apple to deliver Apple's streaming service, and that's big news. The reason being is because if you don't know already, Roku already has, as of the end of 2018, about 30 million subscribers. I think it's more like 27, but close to 30 million subscribers. And if you want to understand where that is numerically in terms of streaming services, Netflix has about 60 million subscribers. So we're talking about in one swoop, Apple being able to pick up half of what Netflix has besides their own subscription for Apple users and people who are dedicated to Apple itself. We know that's in the hundreds of millions. But nevertheless, we know that Roku is a great streaming service. How they deliver content and also how they give you options to bring on other content is great. So if Apple has truly secured a partnership deal in some way with Roku, or let's say Roku has secured that deal with Apple, because I believe they'll be winning out also, this is a big deal. We know right now we're talking about a company in Roku that may be worth close to $7 billion at this time. So we're talking about a very lucrative partnership. Now, what do you guys think? I mean, do you guys subscribe and use Roku today? Are you a person that's actively using Roku? I think last year in streaming hours, it was about 50 billion in streaming hours on Roku in 2018. So we know that a lot of you out there are using Roku, but what do you think this means? Do you think this is great news for Apple if they choose Roku as a partner? And that doesn't necessarily mean that Roku will only be its exclusive partner. It doesn't mean that they don't have something in the works with Hulu, though I believe that Hulu has something working out with Disney. So you see alliances happening. You're seeing these streaming wars. You're seeing that people are coming together as they should. So we're seeing things actually condense instead of expand, even though we're seeing that more players are getting into the streaming game. We're seeing more condensing of the market instead of expansion. So what do you guys think? Of course, this is helping Roku stock, and probably today it's helping Apple stock slightly, but I'm saying it's more helping Roku stock. But what do you guys think that's what's going to come from this? Do you think that this will encourage you more to be likely to use Apple service? Do you think it's going to be better than Netflix and what Amazon is doing and what Disney is doing? I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think this makes Apple the top player potentially, let's say in 2020, because it'll be new this year? Let me know what you think in the comments section.